going to send. And yeah, we've got tons of other players who have signed up. Among strengths is Pavel and plenty of others. But now the players have readied up, guys. Let's go into game and watch our first match. So, who am I going to start with today? It is going to be Hal off the beginning, spawning by Rocket, and Storm is immediately through to the other side of the teleporter, down by the railgun. Hal is going to get a nice rail shot. Gonna make that 100 armor just be a little bit less valuable for Storm. So it's a good early move by him. He's got all the weapons now, misses that shot. And now he can possibly think about other major items, maybe get over to that yellow that he spawned by at the beginning.
Definitely, we have these items spawning. There goes the red. Hal looks in pretty good shape for that. But where is Storm? He should be trying to challenge, deal some kind of damage, but he's just going to go for the mega defense. Again, you can't really do much. Hal is on it right now. Too much of a stack, too much of a weapon advantage. Going to pick that one up. And I think, Sue, this is a fantastic start for the Italian.
Yeah, I mean, he's carrying on. He's had a good beginning. There was no kind of frag early on, but he seems to be in the right stage to really push forward. I'm going to be very surprised if Storm is, able to turn this around. It would be very impressive if he could do such a thing. And there's a bit of a fight. Rail comes out. A little bit of rockets, but no commitment from either players at the moment. Hal wants a clean frag. This is the LG fight against the rockets. Is Storm going to be able to survive this encounter? He's got Hal pretty low. Mega health up in 1 second, and Hal is like, wow, 39 health, DDK. He's made it out, but barely alive. Not the way he wanted that fight to go.
Yeah, definitely that long range rail is going to help him out a lot defending this red, but he's going to be careful, got to keep his escape options open and not a bit too greedy there. And I think that Storm is going to walk away with a 1 frag lead, and I don't really like that. I mean, Hal had a good advantage there, and at the start played it really well, but Storm I think playing pretty well to get back in this one. And here comes Storm to challenge this mega, knows he's got the stack advantage, knows he can push for this, and he's going to indeed get the frag and get that mega, take it away. So now Hal's got to start thinking about slowing things down and try to rework his way back onto this map to challenge for some big item, because right now, Storm is there ready with the rail. Nice little bait of the red armor, and that is going to be another frag very soon for Storm. If he can just get the follow-up, Hal is there, going to back away. Good decision from Hal.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Hal jumps over there, that probably would have been sort of insta-death. A nice rail. Storm is railable, and Hal is going to be able to string it together. He quickly gets another frag on the board. So the beginning didn't go as he wanted, but maybe this next minute or two can. He's in time for mega health. Storm trying to push forward, but it looks like it's going to be a tied game already. And I'm glad that Hal is able to do this, because off the beginning, it looked like it was a 99% sureness he was going to get the first frag. Yeah, and a little bit disappointing for him, but now it's all coming together a little bit. How is Storm going to be able to defend against this?
Yeah, definitely Storm in a position now with, he's not got the best of stack. He does have some armor to work with, but he wants to get onto a big item right now. And there he is, he's spotted by Hal. Hal's going to connect the rail, and that's a great one to connect. Now that's going to really hurt Storm. Storm coming in for another shot there. Very dangerous decision, but luckily he escapes with his life, as now the mega and the red are coming up. Hal's just going to make sure he gets positioned on time. I'd like a rocket jump there just to be sure, but he's going to be okay anyway. He's going to pick up this red, and it's just a case of finding Storm, making the frags out of this huge stack advantage that he's currently working with.
Yeah, we have got the first 200 of the day. He spots Storm for a moment, but he's quickly going to run away. Hal heading over the top area. He might be able to get this yellow armor. Great work there, denying that from Storm. Now heading down to this mega passage. He is going to cut him off. Storm in a lot of trouble here. Surely the chase. Hal is so stacked. He could move forward if he wants, but he's just trying to keep this position for mega health. Got to be careful that Storm isn't going to try and jump over to that red armor. Does not want to give it away for free. And he doesn't go back in. Is Storm going to know this? Is he going to realize? Oh, he is in position. Hal's going to get yellow, and surely, yep, Storm's going to steal it. I'm not sure what to make of that, DDK.
Yeah, I know it's a bit of a weird one, but Hal at least is going to be looking in good position. That's good news for Sturmy. As we have Sturmy Jr. here trying to make his mark, and there's Storm getting battered away there by Hal's shots. And now Hal, I mean, he's got to be careful. Mega and red spawning both at the same time. If Storm is aware of this, but no, he's going to go for the preemptive engagement there, and you know, that might not have been the best choice as Mega and Red were both synced up. Could have been a good opportunity for Storm to get back on the map there, but now again he's just going to be delayed in doing so. But still, you know, it's Hal still has to make a frag. He needs this lead. He needs a lead right now to make this stack advantage worth it.
Yeah, fair play to Storm. He hasn't managed to give away another frag so far. He might have given away his lead early on and allowed it to be tied up, but he's not giving anything more, even if Hal has got that 200-200 stack. So if he can maintain this and try and push him away and stack up on those yellows, we could see another very intense fight like we saw at the beginning, which Storm was very, very good at. And Hal just here at the Mega Health. It seems like his timing, I mean, it's not to perfection, but he's generally in the right places at the right time. He can take this Mega whenever he likes, and he's got plenty of time to head over to this grenade platform or red area.
And here he is on the engagement, going to drop away. He's got a big stack. I would like him to take that fight, but going to drop down and just wait for his opponent. Knows he's above there, camping that teleporter exit with that railgun. Doesn't want to give him any easy damage, so he's just going to wait on the lower levels instead and back off and not going to take that fight. Going to go for the telly here. Storm lying in wait with that shaft out. Does a good amount of damage and picks up the red. Great play from Storm there. That's a really, really solid stuff. That's how you get back into control. And here's Hal dropping down on the shaft, but Storm running out of ammo at the wrong moment, but just in time. That interception with that rocket is good.
And see, it's those fights that Storm is really good at. He might be slightly outstacked, but once he has some decent level of armor, he is really powerful. And Hal is getting caught out once again when he shouldn't. Mini Sturmy is going to have to make some good moves now to make it back in this last 4 minutes.
Definitely, and Storm looking really stacked on top of things. Mega and Red, really nice space of time between the two. Storm's going to be able to have a textbook defense on this Mega as Hal there tries to harass him a little bit, try to get a little bit of damage, but really can't stick around. Does indeed back away. Storm going to get this one, and now it's just, you know, business as usual towards the Red, but Hal gets picked off by Storm there as he's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That is painful to watch, but a nice grenade. Hal can't connect one more. It's going to make Storm have to walk over to that red armor, but still, there are other items. Maybe a yellow Hal could get, but Storm is on that side of the map, and Hal can't be in the way. He's there. It's another encounter, and Hal can't make it away. It's now a 4-frag difference. It's getting harder and harder for Mini Sturmy to make it back in this game. Going to have to go back to the drawing board, have a meeting with his brother maybe, and analyze this demo, I believe. We've got red armor in just a moment. Storm looking in great position to pick this one up yet again.
Yeah, so far Hal really, you know, he's doing a good job, but there's a fight here right now at this red armor.
Rockets.
Good rockets, good damage from Hal there. That's a nice little bit of damage to really allow him to challenge the next item now. If he just reads the stacks well, he knows he can go for this. He comes out with the plasma opener to the LD switch, but just a little bit too slow, and with no time on the Mega is going to give away another frag. And I think his only problem really is just being some awareness when his opponent's in control, not understanding the likely pass, because he seems like he got caught out quite a few times by Storm giving up these easy kills.
Absolutely. Maybe focusing his mind a little bit too much on the items and the positioning rather than Storm, but I'm not sure. Maybe we can find out about that later on. Storm at the moment is on a rampage after these 5 frags in a row. Let's see what he can do here at the upper level. Is Hal going to show his face? 2 minutes left. How long do you think he has? Oh no, we're going to see the fight here. Is Hal going to drop? The rockets coming down. Storm is getting progressively weaker. 1 second till Mega. He should be able to get this. This will kill a little bit more time for him. And again, Hal does not want to make that risk to jump over to red armor. He goes for it in the end. Does take a rail for his efforts. And let's see, it is going to be LG on LG. Hal doing some good damage. And he's going to try and get away. Rockets connect, but it is going to be Storm who takes it away yet again, DDK.
Yeah, Hal knew that he needed to make a fight happen there, and like committing there is always horrible to have to do, but you kind of need to make something happen with only a minute and a half left in this kind of frag deficit. And he, you know, when he was weak, he was like backing away, using those pillars, switching to the rocket, firing around the corners, predicting Storm really well. But at the end, you know, Storm is just too strong, and that engagement didn't go Hal's way. But it was a good effort indeed. And with 1 minute remaining now, Hal again needs to go to crazy lengths. Crazy, he needs crazy options really to even have a hope in hell.
Yeah, this is now or never. Hal with the LG trying to get it on, but Storm with a great rocket to rail combo. That's really going to push Hal away and make this close to impossible. Storm just got to defend for a little bit longer. One more would really sink it in, and there it is. Storm does manage to get the frag. It is 9-2, and I'm afraid I am going to have to call it game at the moment. Storm has really played excellently, and I think he can say a bigger, well, I think he can be happy with his chums on ES Reality and say that, yeah, I talk the talk, but now I also can play the game. And I'm actually really impressed with Storm. I thought that Hal would really be ahead in this, but maybe the focus was just not there. I'm not sure what the story to it is.
Yeah, some really good stuff from Storm there. Hal definitely had a lot of great opportunities. This is a really, like, one of those demos that you can look back on and be like, well, you know, you get a lot of really positives from it by analyzing it. Absolutely. Like, Hal had a lot of opportunities, and we could see some hesitation here and there with some of them. Like, I think when it was 2-2 and he was in control, his opponent, you know, red was up, his opponent was there, and just on that, with the rail out, on the guarding the tele exit onto the red, and Hal was like, okay, I've got the stack advantage, but I don't want to go through that telly and take the guaranteed rail and then have to move through that choke point. And he's like, kind of didn't know what to do there. And that's like one of those situations where, you know, with some experience, you can definitely just turn it around. Like, I think a rocket jump straight up would have just been on point.
True,
but, as one option. But yeah, I think the indecision in those little aspects, you can look back and go, okay, that's what I need to do differently, and that's going to help me improve my blood run game.
Absolutely, and I did see at the end 60% rail Hal was hitting. You can see that there definitely is rail accuracy is in his blood. So Hal showed some good aim.
Indeed, yeah.
To me, his aim was absolutely fine. His aim looked rock solid. It was just he was getting caught out off guard when he really, I don't think, should have been. And again, all of the things that you said as well. But we are